So this is my 55-gallon tank. This tank I've had up for about 2.5 months, and it's doing great. I've had a couple ups and downs with it. Right now it's just a holding tank really, but looks amazing and love the natural feel. And all this was on a pretty tight budget, so I'll tell you how this happened. So right now, the livestock is 20-odd something Mollies, 7 black neon Tetras, 1 flame dwarf Gourami, and 1 cute little clown loach that I had to get and fell in love with. More will be coming soon because they're schooling fish. And this is just a holding tank for him, so he can eliminate a problem I've been having recently called snails. So yeah, that's why he's in there. So I've been having a couple problems recently. First, this aeration thing causing some splishy splashy. The snails, you can see a couple of them. There's a big one. That one I got for my 10-gallon tank that's now down. There's a bunch of little pond snails that are hiding all under this gravel, under these rocks. So that's what's going on right now. Oh, and this little clump of who knows what. So that's the basic overview of my tank. Let's move on to equipment. So this is a Nicrew 48-inch spectrum light. It has blue and white LEDs, as you can see. I don't know how much of which. I have an Aqueon Pro heater, 250 watts. A really good deal for what this does. I love this heater, but I've had experience with crappy heaters in the past. I have a filter, which is hiding under here. This is forgot what it was, but found it on eBay for like a really good price, like $41. Great filter. Filters this thing like crazy. I'll put the name of this filter down in the description once I find it. This is a really great filter. You can see water's almost crystal clear except for the many oxygen bubbles and the leftover food that's being stirred up by all my fish. But yeah, comes with these green tubes, input, output, and it's not really noisy at all. If the cabinet's shut, you can barely hear it vibrating. I also have this air stone and a little air pump down here. There it is. It's down here with all my aquarium supplies. Not the most organized person. And you can see what's happening from the air stone splashing down here too. All this dirt. But it's doing its job oxygenating the tank. You can see the little micro bubbles. But yeah. Oh, my favorite part, the filtration. Another part of the filtration is this Amazon sword, and to a lesser extent, this little, I forgot what kind of sword this was, but I really am loving it. Has a nice little brownish color. Some of the leaves are green, red. It's just a really nice, really hardy plant. But this Amazon sword is taken off like a weed. I'm gonna need to do a video of propagating this because some of the leaves are shading each other out, as you can see in the back. And I'm gonna you can see there's 2 sprouts now. I'm gonna have to move one of them a little farther because the bigger one is shading it and itself out. So I'm gonna need to do a little bit of trimming on that. Another plant I have is this Italian Val. It's surviving, but it never really took off. And this is a hitchhiker plant that I got. If anyone can tell me what this is, down in the description, please. I'm trying to figure out what this is. This thing has been growing a little bit recently since I've started fertilizing it with the Tetra Fluoropride. It actually is helping a lot. My Italian Val is actually green, and this hitchhiker plant is growing. So here's little clown Loach. You'll be getting friends soon, little guy. Alrighty, I'll be sure to update you on this tank as things progress, and stay tuned to see if I'm doing anything big on this tank. See you next episode.